one thing people are talking about right now, making so many headlines this morning. Oscar host Chris Rock's monologue on diversity, the comedian taking the issue head on right from the top of the show, and what he said changing the way a lot of people may be thinking about race here in America. ABC's Chris Connolly is here with more on that. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning. Yes, indeed. For Chris Rock, it had to be an all eyes on me moment. Enormous pressure with so much anticipation in the Dolby Theater around the world. Deep feelings. And then he took on this controversy with nuance, discernment, historical perspective, and no one got a free pass.
Well, I'm here at the Academy Awards, otherwise known as the White People's Choice Awards.
Host Chris Rock, his comic dazzle and daring on full display.
You realize if they nominated host, I wouldn't even get this job.
Taking the Oscars So White controversy head on, and no one was safe.
You gotta figure that it happened in the 50s, in the 60s, and black people did not protest. Why? Because we had real things to protest at the time. You know?
Even calling out African-American Oscar boycotters.
Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated. She said, it's not fair. You're right. It's also not fair that Will was paid $20 million for Wild Wild West, okay?
Dropping the hammer on white Hollywood's hypocrisy, savaging its supposedly progressive outlook via an Obama photo op story.
And I'm like, Mr. President, you see all these writers and producers and actors? They don't hire black people. And they're the nicest white people on earth. They're liberals. Cheese. That's right.
His analysis, a speaking truth to power moment, earning the laughter of recognition.
Is Hollywood racist? You're damn right Hollywood's racist. Hollywood is sorority racist. It's like, we like you, Rhonda, but you're not a Kappa. That's how Hollywood's, yeah?
The best answer, better roles, he says, and more of them.
We want opportunity. We want the black actors to get the same opportunities as white actors. That's it.
A comedic tour de force with a high level of difficulty by a host who was up to the job. A job, he says, he decided not to back out of.
They're not going to cancel the Oscars because I quit. You know, and the last thing I need is to lose another job to Kevin Hart, okay?
I mean, he absolutely crushed it. As the Oscar host, it's hard enough just to make those first 10 rows laugh, but to do it with such trenchant thought, I thought was fantastic.
He went there. There's no doubt about it, but he often does that. But you brought up a good point. When he does it, he has a narrative. There's a purpose behind it.
He's not just doing it for shock. He knows where he's going, and he's going to make sure no one gets off the hook.
That was the thing. He hit every single side of the issue in such a tight set.
And got a huge reaction inside. It's the laughter of people going, a lot of truth is being spoken here right now.
You had to leave out that Rihanna line, huh?
I think he did.
It's morning television, George.
Live to fight another day, George.
Yeah. I do want to say he's also wise about Kevin Hart because Kevin made no bones about it on the carpet. He wants that job. So
they ought to give it to him.
This is a hard job. If Chris Rock wants to keep doing this, he goes right ahead. That's what I say. It's not easy to be funny in that show.